Blowpipe. It's almost too easy to insult him.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Siege Battlemaster Blowpipe. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here, we have nice artwork of a Blowpipe. His name is Blowpipe Siege, Wolf of Cybertron, Battlemasters, bloody, 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 words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, this, that, the other. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that can be very bad for you, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have a Blowpipe, the last of our Masters of Battle in this first wave of the Siege line, and he's pretty cool too, I like him. So let's get in close here, so we can take a look at that head sculpt. You can see the visor done in yellow, the face done in green. You can see that's his Blowpipe. The Decepticon symbol right there on the chest with some gray right up in there as well. And pretty nicely detailed. He's got the guns on his back there. Now, articulation-wise, the head does not move. The shoulders are on a ball joint. They can rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. As far as waist movement, you can arch his back backwards, you know. You can do that. That's more for transformation. But hey, it's a thing that moves if you need it to move. The hips are on a ball joint. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outwards, that far. You get a little bit of rotation there at the hip itself. And nothing at the knees. So, just like all these Battlemasters, not too much in terms of articulation. Then, for comparison, here he is with one of the Decepticon Airstrike Patrol dudes. Here he is with a Power of the Prime Pretender Shell. Here he is with Trigger Happy's Titan Master. Here he is with Legends Bumblebee. Just so you can get a sense of the size there. Here he is with Deluxe Skytread. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with Trigger Happy. So you can see how they look together. And coming back down to ground level, here he is with Fire Drive and with Lionizer. So you can see how those three look together. And just like with Fire Drive, you can remove the guns from his back just on a little friction clip. And you can take it and plug it into his arm, like so. So he's got a giant arm cannon going on. Hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. And since this is a 3mm peg, you can plug this into the hand of any little bot that has a 3mm port in its hand, like so. You can give it to your other little bots if you want to. Hey, all things you can do. He won't let it go now. Let go. Release. Thank you. But yeah, things you can do if you want to do them. So just clip this back on. Yeah. So that is basically it for his robot mode. I do like the design of his robot mode, although the peg sticking out is a bit much, but hey, it is what it is. But still, I do like the design of him. But yeah, that is it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? He can't break dance too well. Now to transform him is quite simple. You just take the guns and you just bring them up over his head. You take his back here and you just arch that all the way back like so. Take the feet, peg them together, bring all this down. They will peg in right there. All nice and secure like. Push that down like so. Then you take the hands and they will tab into his hips like that. And there you have him in his gun mode. Again, not a bad looking gun. I mean, it's clearly just a robot, you know, it's kind of folded up looking there, but still not too shabby as a gun. I can work with that. See some little details there on the bottoms of the feet, barrels of the gun. Not too bad. And just like with the other Battle Masters, you do get an effects part here, and this is my favorite effects part out of all of them. This little blasting effect done in a transparent yellow, and there's that, rubbery material there. But I do like the way that looks. It's very dramatic looking, and that's why I love it. And you can just take this, and it just plugs right on to the barrel like so. So you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. And I dig the way that looks. I really do. That's cool. This is made up of 2 pieces, so if you wanted to, you can remove this little burst portion here if you want. I thought maybe you could plug this onto this little barrel, but that post is just a bit too small, so it doesn't actually plug on there. But, you can just plug it on like that if you want to, if you just want that effect going on, if you don't want the full burst effect there. If you want, you can actually plug this onto his chest, over his chest like that. I don't know. Like his chest is exploding or something. I don't know. Hey, it's all things you can do if you want to do it. Pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Hey. And of course, any bot with a 5mm port in his hand can hold it, but we'll give it to Trigger Happy and have our little reunion here. So there you go. There you have Trigger Happy with the blowpipe. We'll give him that. There you go. Now we can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. And of course you can use the effects parts for any of your other bots, just like with Fire Drive's effects parts. Anything with either a 5mm port or a 3mm peg, you can plug this onto, so you can give it to your little jet dudes right there. It's a cool little thruster effect. And that looks cool. I just love it because it's so much more dramatic than Fire Drive's effects parts. You can plug it there if you have 2 of them. You can do that too. All things you can do. Plug it onto this guy. There you go. That's a big pew pew bang bang right there going on. If you want, plug it on the top shot. Hey, again, all things you can do. Bang! That looks cool. I love that. I love that. We can give it to Hound if you want. Again, you can just plug this onto the end of his gun, like so. Plug it into a shoulder launcher, like so. You can have that going on. If you want, you can plug it into the ports on the bottoms of their feet, so you can get some rocket feet action going. Whoosh. And a couple people were asking, yes, you can plug the effects parts into Cog's chest, because those are 5mm ports, so you can totally do that if you want. These effects parts work great for the pegs that are on the robots themselves, because it makes it look like they're getting, makes it look like they're getting shot. So I think that works quite well. You can give it to Megs, and plug it into his fusion cannon, so you can get a bigger boom look going on there, or, stick it onto his arm, make it look like he's getting shot. Hey, all things you can do. Again, plug it onto the bottoms of their feet. Whoosh. All things you can do. So there you have BLOWPIPE. Again, really loving these updated Target Masters, because, as I've been saying pretty much through all of these reviews, just ups the playability of these figures, as well as the effects parts. Again, just up the playability of these figures, and that's really cool. So I'm really digging this. Just some good, fun stuff going on here, in my opinion. So, there you go. So, if you would like this or any other Siege toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Siege playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Siege Battle Master BLOWPIPE. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face. Prime thinks he can throw cats at me. I'll show him. Hey. Hey. I see you have one of these little guys too, huh? Yeah, I just found them. They're pretty cool, huh? Yeah, they are. Oh, by the way, do you have that cat I threw at you? Hound kinda wants it back. No, I fed it to Trypticon as an hors d'oeuvre. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Hound's not gonna be too happy about that. Well, him not being happy makes me happy. Almost as happy as me destroying you! Likewise! You know something, Prime? This always ends in a stalemate and it never seems to really go anywhere. Oh, it'll go somewhere. Just as soon as I find more things to throw at you, Megatron. Oh, I'll be waiting, Prime. I'll be waiting.